Nuno Bastos, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Give me a second here. I got, like, one thing I need to do to get the counter running properly. Alright, counter is now running. What is up, Snorlax and Tixelpip? What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Yep, I am back. I am finally back. And what's up, Mau Mau? Glad you were able to tune in. I know it's probably late for you, but it is good to see you, man. I know I unfortunately couldn't stream, like, any of the days that you can normally tune in, but I am glad to see you here. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. Alright, like I said, I just gotta do something real quick. What's up, Cyan, Noibat, and Argon? Welcome to the stream, guys. One last thing, and then we will get going here. Alright, we should be underway, guys. You finally have Pokemon Sun? That's awesome, Argon. That is awesome. Congratulations, man. You'll only be here for 10 minutes. It's all good. I understand. I understand it is late for you. And guys, I also apologize for that Shiny Badge quest going up today instead of Saturday when I planned on it going up. I was at a convention and stuff, and like I got there. I got registered and everything, and I noticed like I had no signal. And then around probably 5 or 6 p.m. on Friday, I realized, oh no, I never scheduled the actual upload. Like I uploaded it to YouTube, and you can tell it to like wait to publish it. Like most of the time when I upload stuff like that, I upload it the night before to get it all edited. That way, if I forget anything, I can correct it before it actually goes live, and also I'm in class when it goes live. But no, I just realized like, oh no, and I didn't have enough signal. I had enough signal to get like texts. I couldn't send pictures or anything, so I couldn't like edit the description on a video and reset a publishing time. I don't even think the mobile app lets you set publishing times. What is up, Creeper Gamer? Welcome to the stream, as well as Jonathan Morrow. What is up? Welcome. Oh, speed is 77% and FPS is 30. Hey, I mean, that's higher than I was able to get with Citra. I was always getting, I mean, maybe the speed's similar, but whenever something like the farthest I never got past, like, I walked around in the overworld for like 5 seconds. Most of my testing was just done with that initial, like, web chat with Kukui. And as soon as Rockruff and Pikipek got rendered, the entire thing just came to a halt, and it was pretty slow. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back after the long weekend of no streams, guys. Yeah, like I said, I was at a convention, so I was unable to, like, stream. Obviously, I didn't even have enough internet to, like, open YouTube, let alone stream YouTube. Like, stream to YouTube. You haven't hatched a Shiny Mareep yet? Man, I hope you get that soon now. That's been taking you a while. Don't know if anyone has already asked this, but why do I have Emerald in English and Fire Red not? It's because I used to have a Fire Red copy in English, but I lost it. And at a different convention, not the one that I was at this weekend, obviously, because we've played it before, but at a different convention, I found a Japanese copy of Leafgreen. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That'd be interesting to have. Plus, I don't have my Fire Red anymore. And because I like to play on, like, actual cartridges, you know, like, I don't like using emulators, I wanted to do a Kanto remake and hunt for a Charmander or a Bulbasaur or something. And, my only option for physical cartridges was this Japanese one. So it's more just a matter of I had it. It's not really anything fancy. You're searching for Rockruff, but don't know where. You have to get the 10 Carat Hill, which in order to do that, you have to beat the first Kakuna. Or Kahuna. I said Kakuna, which is a Pokemon that's not even in that game. But yeah, you have to beat the first Kahuna before you can get Rockruff. So you have to, like, do all of the stuff on Melee first. Do you remember that you told you can't text your crush? Well, you did, and the messenger didn't delete it, and yesterday your texting sent me a heart. That's awesome! Congratulations, Creeper Gamer, that's really cool. You finally have Marowak Alola. Nice! Okay, so you're definitely far enough then. Where it's in 10 Carat Hill, which is like a little, like, you have to go through a cave to get to it, and the entrance to that cave is right by, like, Kukui's little hut. Found a shiny Cyndaquil yesterday in 1164 soft resets. Awesome, Flashful. That's pretty good actually. Good luck still trying to get Cyndaquil, have no luck. Hey man, it can take a while, Jonathan. It can take a while. Panado alive. He loved the channel. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad that you like it in your Spanish. Well, that's really cool. It's always cool. I say this like every time that someone mentions where they're from, but it's always cool seeing like how like international of an audience it is, which is cool. Like it's just interesting that like so many people around the world are watching, which is awesome. Did you see any Magikarps on the road? I did not. I did not drive by any major bodies of water, so Magikarps avoided. You're looking forward to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but you haven't gotten new news. Yeah, I guess the last bit of news we really got for it were like a couple posters and the trailer that showed you that there's a new ride Pokemon, and that's about it. Granted, that trailer showed a lot, which really kind of makes me more excited for the game, like all the stuff they mentioned in it. But yeah, I'm super excited for them now. We obviously haven't gotten as much information as Sun and Moon, because Sun and Moon's like revealing a whole new region, whole new characters, all this. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's pretty much like a sequel to that, not like a full sequel, but a sequel. So it's still Alola, still Kukui, still Lily. What just happened to the encounter number? 3807. Don't know why that happens. It happened once with Treecko too, right? Alright, now we're good. We're good. I think I just have to add one to that. Yes, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It happened once with Treecko. May the first like, awesome Snorlax. I appreciate that. Thomas the Gamer, who wants Shiny Fiona in Pokemon Moon? Are you giving one away? That's pretty cool. I mean, like, I was kind of doing that like, I catch my own, but I also didn't realize that's not in there. But yeah, if you're giving it away, that's kind of cool. What's up, dude? You're back. What is up, Grindillis? Welcome back to the stream. We're just getting going here. We've been going for like 7 minutes. I've been gone all weekend. This is the first stream since like Thursday. So hopefully some people start showing up. But yeah, I missed this weekend because I was at a convention with no computer and also no internet, as I found out and as I mentioned, which is why one of the videos didn't go live when it should have. You tried to SOS chain for Shiny Lillipup, but you gave up. You got bored shiny hunting for a Pokemon to take a break. Fair enough, Emma. Fair enough. I think Lillipup is a little bit tough for chaining, just because it's it can learn Sand Attack, so it can just kind of just mess with you a bit. Like it can just kind of force the chain not to happen, as well as just like sometimes chaining can be a problem too. Sometimes chaining can be a pain in the butt. If Jihad joins the stream tonight, say hi to him. I will, Mamo. What's up, Clorox? Welcome back to the stream. Don't forget to save, oh boy. I won't forget to save, I promise. I promise. You have Pokemon Gold on your 3DS? That's awesome, Mike. That is awesome. I still haven't picked up Gold or Silver for the Virtual Console. I'm waiting for, like, getting a 3DS cap card just to buy it for that, even though it really wouldn't matter. Boy, I'm just kind of waiting until I get, like, a 3DS cap card before I even, like, consider buying it, basically. You're going for your 7th Z-Stone? Well, good luck, Argon. I hope you get it. Good luck, bro. Well, thanks, Pokes. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. Pox. PL something. Yeah, like I said, I'm bad at pronouncing names. Just correct me if I get it wrong. Thomas the Gamer. Still offering up that Fiona. Alright, man. But yeah, guys, so we're back, and I got that second Shiny Badge quest uploaded today, so we're at a point in it. That's actually the only one I recorded. I intended to, like, record the other one last night and upload it today, but because I messed up the schedule, I didn't want to, like, post that video and then not have any of the feedback I look for before I recorded the second part. Yeah, so we're at a position where we could start our next hunt. If we wanted to do something like Whismur, we're at a point where we can do the next shiny hunt, which I think would be pretty cool. Like, personally, I'm leaning more towards Whismur just because I like Whismur. But if anyone, if any of you guys have like a suggestion of what Pokemon I should go for, something preferably between Roxanne and Brawly. Otherwise, we're pretty much just going to do a Ralts hunt until we get it. I like to keep the hunt somewhere between the gyms, just like almost in the spirit of the Shiny Badge quest. So something between Roxanne and Brawly. If you guys have something better in mind than a Whismur, then let me know, and we can try hunting for that on our next badge quest hunt. Your sophomore in for Shiny Totodile. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. For a Frost, hey, sorry you haven't made it to the stream lately. It's all good, Fora. It's all good. Yeah, the streams have been kind of weird, just in general, over like the past month. For a while, there was the issue of YouTube removing the channel right before we got Treecko. Then this weekend I was gone, but before that, weirdly enough, and it's kind of weird that this is a thing, YouTube doesn't actually have a section for the Kanto remakes. Like, it doesn't have a Fire Red or Leaf Green section on YouTube Gaming. I type it into the box every time, but like sometimes, like with Emerald and stuff, it suggests it and has all the metadata, and I think then it gets like listed in with more games like that. So I think like these hunts in general just kind of get a little bit less promotion from YouTube because they're like not enough, like not a game that it recognizes. I don't know. It's weird. What's up, Brad? Welcome to the stream. A normal ho-ho for Trace. Well, what's up, Brian Palmer and John the Pikachu? Welcome to the stream, guys. Oh, no. I think we're back. I think we are back, guys. I'm holding on until we get it back. Are we good, guys? No, nope. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Are we back? Are we back, guys? Maybe. Looks like it. Looks like on my end, so I think we're gonna get going here again. As it's in your name. Alright. Alright, well, Mau, I did see you say you're leaving, so see you later, Mau. I am back, alright. So yeah, I also missed, the game was silent. Like, the game was silent right at that part, so it felt weird. But Ryan Palmer and John the Peach, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I know I was saying that while the stream was down. I should jump for Ninkata because you can get a Shiny Ninja and Shedinja. That is a good point, Creeper Gamer. That'd actually be kind of cool. We definitely wouldn't count them as two separate Shinies. But yeah, we may do that. That one actually sounds kind of fun. And because of that whole thing. You need to get more mouse surgery. Oh no, Fora. I hope it goes well. I hope everything turns out okay. You just found a shiny Beldum? Awesome, Thomas the Gamer. Yeah, guys, and also, there's not, like, a lot of delay in the stream right now, I promise. It's me reading back through a lot of the stuff that happened before the stream died. You're at 1,370 soft resist for Cyndaquil. Well, I hope you get it soon, Jonathan. I hope you get it soon. What do I propose after Sun and Moon? Oh, like, his games you can play. Honestly, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby are going to be way more polished than X and Y. Like, that's something I noticed. I played Alpha Sapphire before I played Y, and it just didn't feel as complete. Like, Game Freak was still kind of trying to figure out how to use that new, like, engine and the new look of the game. Alright, I'm going to catch it back up now. Pokemon Sun Story takes forever to progress. Been playing all morning here. Pokemon are around level 9 to 12. Dang. Dang, that is pretty low. That's pretty low level wise. Yeah, you have to get another surgery. I saw that for it. I saw that. That really stinks. Like I said, I hope everything goes well. Oh no, they didn't have any Pokeballs. That's awful. That's like the worst way to miss a shiny. Is like it would be catchable if you had the right item, but you don't have it. Like that's even worse than like an uncatchable shiny. You got a Celebi, you got a Celebi Moon. That is awesome, John the Pikachu. Yeah, I want to get that too. As long as I read it right, I'll just be able to get it as soon as I buy it for the buy gold or silver for the virtual console. Which I'm just gonna, like I said, hold off until I get like my new 3DS. In Pokemon X and Y, can you get Ash Greninja or not? I'm not actually sure. I don't know. James Bauer, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Just got done studying. Awesome. You got a shiny Mudkip at 6, like in 6 turns? Or like 6 resets? That's insane. I think the reason for you trying to reclaim your shiny Pooch rather than your shiny Mareep is that you actually caught the Mareep and the Pooch was uncatchable. Yeah, no, there's definitely a difference between like when you catch it, you at least have caught it. When it's like uncatchable, it's like I have to at least, you know, put it in a Pokeball. I have to at least catch it, you know? I should search for a shiny Lotad. The only thing with that is, like I said, if Lotad is available between, which actually I think it is. It's saying that I believe it is, but I may be wrong. Between Roxanne and Brawly. So anything up to like where you rescue Pico, which is what we got in that one episode, to from there to Brawly. Anything in there we'll consider doing. But if we're not gonna go back to like the route by Petalburg or anything, because that's just, or like the route between Odale and Petalburg, just because that's a little bit earlier in the game, and if we keep doing that, I'll keep hunting for Ralts until we get to another place to find Ralts. But yeah, Lotad wouldn't be bad either. Ludicolo is a pretty cool Pokemon. Celebi, yeah, no. Yep, nope, I flub words quite often. I'm surprised they don't do it more on the streams, honestly, and I already do it a lot. Chaining Growlithe with a synchronized Kadabra. Well, awesome. Fire Dance to QI. Hopefully you can get a shiny soon if that's what you're even looking for. Otherwise, hidden ability. It is alright. Then we'll consider that Thomas the Gamer. So far, what, Ninjask was brought up, or Nincada was brought up. My vote's for Whismur, just because Whismur is like my favorite Pokemon in that section of the game, kinda. But yeah, Lotad would be kind of cool too. Oh, what's up, random peep? Welcome to the stream. With an electric type shiny with thunder, then teach Ludicolo Rain Dance. What would that help with? Because, like I've said before, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at actual strategy of Pokemon. I don't know anything, essentially. When you were at Brawly in your badge quest, you got a shiny Makihita. Awesome, Ryan Palmer. That's really cool. Yeah, like, when I was thinking, oh, Brawly, I was immediately thinking we'd end up catching something on that island. But I was like, no, wait, there's, like, an entire part of the game before we get to Brawly. There's, like, a lot more routes to cover with that. I had completely forgotten that we passed Whismur in it. I didn't think about the whole going slightly north, like, northeast of, Rustboro. I just thought, you know, oh, right back down to Brawly. Like, you know, we could do the woods, or we could do, like, one of the caves. I thought that was, like, it. Not, oh, yeah, we have this entire grass section up here. Don't want the hidden ability. Going for Intimidate. Alright. You have 30 ability capsules, so you should be okay. Alright, man. Well, good luck. I hope you get it soon. You're in the hospital. Your leg is broken. Oh, no. How'd you break your leg? I hope everything's, like, okay. And it's, like, not going to be something super serious. Aside from, you know, breaking your legs already pretty serious. When you have Thunder with Rain Dance, it always hits. Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess that makes sense. That's kind of cool. You almost ran away on a shiny Pichu in the trophy garden. You got it, though. Congrats, Olivia Lewis. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Like, yeah, good thing you didn't run away. I should run for Giraffe Rig. I don't... Yeah, Giraffe Rig's not available between those routes. The strategy would be good for the last gym. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it would with the electricity. You'd probably name the shiny Whisper Plum. That'd probably be a good name for it. You don't care what game, just do it. And I mean, at some point, like I said, I'm looking into a capture card a lot more seriously now. This past weekend was like the last thing I had to get through before I decided if I should or shouldn't get it, and I just have to double check. I have to like double check. I haven't like even looked at my bank account since this weekend, so I need to double check that and make sure like I can reasonably purchase one. And then if I get that, then we can pretty much hunt for every Pokemon ever, because Gen 6 lets you get the entire National Dex, and Gen 7 has all the Alola Pokemon, so we could like very feasibly hunt for literally every Pokemon once I get a 3DS cap card. You haven't had time to play because you're in grad school and you have so many tests, but you're all good. Awesome. Yeah, I hope all that goes well. Yeah, I'm still just like getting my undergrad, and that can that can be a lot of work. Granted, I have enough time to stream, but that may just be like my priorities more than my actual workload I should be worried about. Soft reset for Lapras in this game. I guess I could do that. Yeah, at some point maybe. Also, that made me think of one thing that I need to like double check, homework wise. Oh yeah, we're good. So to double check, something was either due tonight or was like either due today at 1, like through an online submission, or tomorrow at 1, and it thankfully was tomorrow. Your boyfriend just found a shiny trap in SOS Shining. Nice, that's cool. I'm so close to 1K, you're here at 300 subs. Yeah, we're really close, Foro. We're really close. Admittedly, we'd probably be a bit closer if the whole YouTube like removing me thing didn't happen, but thankfully that has been fixed and we're back. But yeah, momentum has slowed down since then. I think more, like I said, due to the way Leafgreen hunts would get promoted by YouTube, it's not the same as Emerald. But yeah, we're getting pretty close, and I'm pretty excited. We're right around 950 right now, which is super cool. You ran into a random encounter shiny Graveler in your Platinum version a few years ago. You Master Balled it because you knew it was Ultra Shrug. Yeah, that's actually a completely understandable use of a Master Ball. Like, it may just know a move that it ends the match right here, and you don't know what its AI is gonna do. You don't know if it's just gonna like immediately self-destruct or if it's gonna sit there and defense curl forever. Like, yeah, that's completely understandable. Even as someone who tries to catch everything in a Pokeball, I don't know if I would risk that first turn. Can I hunt Zapdos or no? That is the plan. That's actually like the next thing I was intending to hunt would be Zapdos. All the legendary birds and stuff, those scripted Pokemon, I do intend to hunt for sure. Like, those are what I think will be really fun. Because those will basically be these same types of soft resets, and because it's not Emerald, it's not going to have those RNG problems. It'll just be normal soft reset hunting. You were shiny racing and he beat you. Well, hey, you can still keep going and try to get one yourself. Will I do a Gen 5 shiny hunt? I would need a Gen 5 game. I don't have any Gen 5 games. I have Gen 1, Gen 3, Gen 4, and then all of Gen 6 and 7. I don't have any Gen 2 or any Gen 5. I almost picked up a copy of Black this weekend, but the cover of the game, like, it was completed in box, which is like the reason I haven't picked it up from like a GameStop. Is I don't just want the cartridge. I want like complete in box. Like, when I go to a convention and buy a game, I want to buy it and it like be all in the box and it have like all the manuals and stuff. Like, this is actually a game I got at the convention, and like, that's what I want when I look for a game. Is like, if it's gonna go in my collection, I want it to like have everything. But the black copy that they had a bunch of black and white 2s, but they didn't have like many of the original. But they had one copy of black, but I looked at like all the paper for the cover was like, you know, slightly ripped or just like, you know, kind of torn or all beat up, and I was like, that's not worth it. Like, the reason I'd get this here from you is because you have it in the box, and the box is kind of like junky and worthless right now. What's up, The Danger? Welcome to the stream, as well as the Diamond Miner and Shiny Flygon. What's up, guys? You hook me up with a Gen 5 game. Hey, I appreciate it for it, but like I'm still looking for one. I'll get one eventually, for sure. There are more places for me to get it, and more opportunities coming up. I just gotta get lucky and find one that's in like decent condition. You're gonna go. Good luck on the shiny. We'll see you later, random peep. Thanks for stopping by the stream for a bit. Well, what's up, Matthew Poole? Welcome to the stream. Hope I get the shiny. Hello, Tad. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I mean, Thomas the Gamer. We'll see. Like, it's just up to what everyone wants me to hunt. His first moves are Tackle and Astonish, and then real soon it lowers Nature Power. Yeah, like, it would be a pretty good Pokemon for sure. What's up, James Prout? Welcome to the stream. As well as Kareem Warner, welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys. I should get the TM Bullet Seed for Grovyle. Can I, like, buy that somewhere, or is there, like, somewhere I need to find it? Like, is it hidden as an item in the world? Like, wherever, if you can tell me where I need to get it, sure, I can get that. You're shiny hunting type null? Well, good luck, Diamond Miner. I still need to do that. I need to, just get a second type null. For my copy of Moon, and then play through Moon all over again 2 more times to get 2 shiny type nulls for my like living decks. Yeah, and I need to do that, but like that requires playing the entire game just to get to the point to do a soft reset hunt, and I just haven't. I've always gotten distracted like maybe 2 islands into the game and haven't picked it up until I need to like reset the game to get gifts. Like I've been resetting my Moon recently to get all the different Pikachu hats. Was college scary for me when I started? I don't really think so. It was just a different experience. Granted, that's like in the large scale of, you know, like apply. That's more thinking long term in the sense of like applying for the school, getting in, doing all the tours, orientation. You know, meeting all these new people in the dorm. You know, moving out of like my parents' house for the first time. You know, taking college classes, getting used to that kind of schedule. And it was, like, exciting. It was really cool. But there definitely were moments where it's, like, you know, there was homesickness or just, like, you know, feeling kind of, like, lost or just, like, out of place a little bit. But as long as you get in the groove of it pretty quickly. Like, that was, like, that kind of feeling lasted for all of a day and a half. Like, literally, the first half of the day I moved... Or not even, maybe not even that. Like, basically from the time that I found where I needed to park my car, and like I said bye to my mom after she had helped me unload all my stuff, and I got it set up in my dorm. From about that point to like, that was like late in day 1, like very late, like, you know, 5 or 6 p.m. Then there was an entire day where I was just kind of like walking around with my roommate, like trying to figure out where our classes were, stuff like that. Then the next day, like, in the middle of the afternoon, so it was probably about a day and a half then. A little over, almost 2 days maybe. We went to this, like, you know, big opening ceremony type deal. And I met, like, a bunch of people and we all started talking, had a good time, and I was kind of like, okay, this will be fun. Like, at that moment, I was like, okay, this is going to be okay. So it really wasn't, like, there were obviously moments. There's going to be moments. But in general, it wasn't bad. It wasn't really daunting or anything. Just started hunting for her Treecko and got it on the 78. I am very jealous of that, Fora. I am extremely jealous of that. Mine took many more attempts than that. It took like 78. It took me 8,700 more attempts just to find than it took you to get that, just to find my Zigzagoon. After the forest of the 2 berries, and you talk to the guy there, and you think, okay, oh, okay, so like that guy right outside, I can do that. I can stop by there and do that. Can't switch out because it knows Roar, so you have to, had it a baton pass, Ingrain on Kadabra. Okay, yeah, hopefully you get that. Hopefully, unless I missed a message and you did get it. But yeah, good luck. I hope you get it. I hope it doesn't take you long. And I hope it doesn't end up ending the battle on you or anything. I should do a question of the day for my playthrough. I don't know how that would really work though, because like I don't like if it was a daily thing, it may work. But it's also a Let's Play. It's not like... It's not as much, you know, a channel. Like, a lot of the channels that do those are more like, you know, news or just general community channels. For me, it's like the live streams are like the big community part, and like the videos are just kind of... Honestly, as weird as it sounds, like, the live streams are the main thing, and those videos are just kind of tacked on. You're too scared. Hey, I mean, yeah, everyone's gonna... It's definitely, like, a completely different experience, for sure. But, like, it's not... It's not the end of the world or anything, you know? It is different compared to, you know, going into the next year of high school or moving from middle school to high school. Because a lot of the times, I think from my year, like, my class of several hundred people... we had 2 of us go to the same school. And even then, like, I've seen the other guy, like, maybe 2 or 3 times this year, and, like, freshman year it was, and, like, sophomore year I didn't see him at all, but, like, freshman year I ran into him a couple times, like, in the first month, and that was about it. So, yeah, it was definitely different, especially with how far away I moved relative to some of my friends. Some of my friends went even farther, too. But, like, yeah, it's different. It's very different. And I get you. I understand why you'd be scared, for sure. But I'm just, like, saying, it's not... At the end of the day, it doesn't end up being too bad. It's a pretty fun time. You finished the electric trial in Moon. Awesome, John the Pikachu. I'm glad you were able to get through that. Yeah, that one was interesting just because of the amount of sound that it was based off of. Because I generally play the games with no sound on, so it was kind of a guessing game for me. A little bit. I turned the sound up to do it, but even then I had, like, not heard half those sounds. Always pick up Bullet Seed. You always pick up Bullet Seed when you're going through Emerald. Well, I'll have to swing back by there and check, Matthew, because I mean, we have to walk right back by there anyways, so it's not like we're going out of the way for it or anything. I hit up and down at the same time there. Oh, you don't want to use... Oh, you misread the message retracted. That would be a very crass way for YouTube to be like, we didn't like this one. I should try for Shiny Abra and Emerald. No, thank you. That one is not happening. Not in Emerald. There are ways to SOS chain Abra and lock it in. That's about the only chance you're gonna see. That's like the only chance you're gonna have of seeing me attempt an Abra. Not going for that. Not going for that kind of Abra there. That'd be too intense. The Shiny is a male with Flash Fire, so you can change its ability. Awesome. It's the end of the world as you know it. Why is that? Woo, moving 900 miles from home for college. Yeah, Brad, you went way farther than most of us. Hashtag let's get this shiny tonight. Yeah, what's up, OGs? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, hopefully we get the shiny tonight. That would be super awesome if we could do that. That way we can move on to like doing another hunt. We can get the second one of our like initial hunts done, and then we can start moving on to more things like Zapdos and stuff, which would be super cool. BVL, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna get a Litten with Basuna Method now. Awesome. Well, good luck. I hope you get it soon. Litten is such a cool shiny, in my opinion. It makes like, because I said this before, like, just in general, like, you know, not necessarily like Pokemon's definitely different than this, but like cars and stuff. I really like a base white with just like accents or just designs on top of that, and so that like base white with the bright red just looks so cool to me. Be right back. See you in a bit, Ryan Palmer. And yeah, Litten is definitely my favorite shiny of the Alolan starters. Like, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite one of them, but like Litten's shiny, I think, is just like better than all the other ones. Hashtag Team Litten. I'm Team Rowlet, but I will be Team Shiny Litten. Watch that, hype it up. Hashtag Shiny Charmander. Hey, if we get the Charmander soon, that'd be pretty dope. Like I said, if we got it this stream, I would be very happy. How's my weekend? You had 235 people at work yesterday. Dang, that's a lot of people. My weekend was pretty good. I went to a convention with some friends. We hung out and just had an overall good time for like from like Friday afternoon until like Sunday night. So yeah, I had a pretty good time this weekend. You're thinking the Pokepuns are back. Oh boy, it's been a while since we had them. It has been a while since we have had the Pokepuns. I'm gonna move my phone because like I mentioned this I think for like maybe a week ago or so. Like I moved my mic. It used to be like over here in the corner, but now it's like right by where I'm talking. I moved it for like the Let's Plays and stuff, just so that it'd be a better place for audio in terms of the streams. But that means it's like right next to my phone, and like I think you can hear that. Like yeah, you could hear that like tapping. That's right where my phone sits, so I can't imagine how like loud it would get for you guys if my phone just vibrated. Like, and I got a notification or started getting a phone call or something on the stream, which would be kind of awkward for you guys. So like now I have to make sure I move it, and it was just still there. Thankfully, we didn't get a call for the first 30 minutes. In the Pokemon version of Aladdin, he takes Jasmine on a magic carpet ride. Ah, that's a good one. I think that was a pretty good one actually. It's a lovely evening where you live. Hey, X-Rider joining in on those Pokepuns. I'm still nervous. I mentioned this like every other stream or so, but like I am so nervous with this Charmander hunt. Like, just something's different about it. The fact that I'm not encountering the Pokemon in a battle just makes it different. And like I feel like I'm gonna miss the shiny. No, excuse me guys, that was a pretty big yawn. Heard of Elf on the Shelf, now get ready for Mario on Lucario. Hey, I mean, Mario Odyssey's coming out pretty soon. Maybe there's a hidden Easter egg where you get to ride Lucario. Maybe that's just a big part of the game Nintendo hasn't told us about. But yeah, so Odyssey's coming out, what, like 2 weeks now? A little over 2 weeks. I'm kind of hyped for it, but at the same time, like, I don't think I'm going to pick it up on release day. Like, I think I'm going to wait till around the holidays and pick it up at some point. Don't rush it. Yeah, no, like, that's one of the big things. Is I have to actively look at every single one. I can't go off of any kind of audio cues. So it's completely based on me recognizing that it's the shiny and remembering that it's the shiny. That's what we're here for. Don't hit those buttons again, you know. I know that I'm not. I know that I'm like actively making sure I don't hit the button too fast, or I don't like soft reset too fast, and I'm making sure every time I'm like, yep, that was not shiny. But I feel like either it's just gonna get automated in my head, and I'm not gonna recognize it, or like I'm not gonna recognize it. I'm just gonna go, yep, that's still shiny, or that's still not shiny, just because it's not like a massive color swap or anything. It's a lighter, it's a yellow-orange instead of an orange, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, and like I just gotta make sure that my mind and my eyes talk to my hands and are like, stop when I need to. Heard of the iPhone X? What's next? iPhone Y, iPhone Sun. Oh boy. Have you seen all those like memes of people like just taking the iPhone picture and drawing graphs with it, and then calling it the iPhone, whatever the function creates that graph? I've seen like at least 10 different versions of that. Like just this weekend. Look at the box color, not the Pokemon color. Fair enough, Austin. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways to tell. It's just, it's one of those things where eventually, like, your muscle memory kind of takes over, and you start, like, even if you're paying attention, it's like, it's not that I'm not, like, that I'm starting to go on autopilot. It's that my mind's just, like, okay, this is the 3,851st one of these exact same scenarios. You know, like, I see this, I see the same, like, screen every time. So my brain just kind of forgets about it. Which then I try to try to think back to, like, the last couple encounters, and I can't remember them, and I just worry that I was on autopilot. You know, the same way that, like, for anyone that drives and commutes, like, eventually your commute just kind of becomes something that you do, you consciously do, but then you don't really remember because you do it every day. You stopped your Pokemon Emerald randomized Nuzlocke for a Soul Link. Oh, that's cool, Treecko. That is cool. I hope it goes well and is pretty fun. Haven't seen those ones, but they sound funny. Yeah, like I saw a couple of them on Reddit and was like, oh, that's clever. That's kind of funny. Like, it was like they had the iPhone X and the iPhone Y, and then, you know, like the iPhone X squared plus Y squared, and they just like drew a circle with an iPhone or something like that. Your phone's due for an upgrade. I mean, eventually they all kind of get to that point, unfortunately. It'd be nice if, like, you could get a phone and it'd be the one phone you have and it just works forever. But technology does not work that way, unfortunately, you know. There's the idea behind planned obsolescence, but just in general, like, eventually things start getting old and wearing down, and, like, my dad tried to run his old phone as long as he could, but it just eventually one day completely stopped working. How long do you soft reset until you need a new ID? Depends on the game, Snorlax. If you're doing Emerald or Dead Battery, Ruby, and Sapphire, I'll do what I did and do it about every 50. That's probably going to be the best bet. If you're doing any game except for Emerald, or, you know, you have a, or like, you know, like I said, Emerald or Dead Battery, Ruby, and Sapphire, just, you don't need to reset the ID. But if you're doing Emerald or, like I said, you know, Dead Battery Gen 3 games, excluding the remakes are fine. Just do it every 50. It's going to be an extreme randomizer. What makes it extreme? Kakuna Rattata. It means no Zubats for the rest of your caves. Oh boy, that would be nice. If having a Kakuna and Rattata in your party stopped any Zubats from showing up. Where is a Pokemon fan's favorite place to visit? Paris. Hey, that's a good one. What's up, Ceci? Welcome to the stream. Am I going to get a 3DS cap card? Most likely. This weekend was like the last deciding factor. I just have to double check that, I just have to double check and make sure that I can afford it reasonably after the weekend. Because, like, I'm pretty sure I can. It's just a matter of, like, making sure that, like, the money I did spend, wasn't more than I'm mentally thinking it was. So we'll see. I'm like 90% sure it'll happen. Which is a lot more than like the 50. I was 50% sure I was like Wednesday or Thursday when I mentioned it. So yeah, it's just a matter, I need to, after the stream, check that I can and figure out like all the details of it before I actually sit down and go, okay, I'm gonna do it, you know? So yeah, it's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. As long as your new phone has the capability to play RuneScape when it comes out, all you ask for is you have enough space for your music. Yeah, that's one thing I like about mine. Mine's the 128 gig Pixel, and I kind of needed that. My old phone was a 32 gig with like a 64 gig SD card, but the Pixel doesn't have an SD card slot, so I needed that space to put all of my stuff back on there, especially my music. I have like 25 plus gigs of just downloaded music that grows constantly. An extreme randomizer is where a lot of things are randomized, like typing. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Because, I've seen people, like, talk about extreme randomized, so I didn't know if it was, like, they just had, like, different ratios of, like, high-stat Pokemon or something, or... Oh, but yeah, that makes sense, like, where you start randomizing every part of the game. Okay. You're gonna start to train up a team to battle me. Alright, alright. It'll still be a while. It'll definitely... It's not like I can go buy one and have it the next day or anything. It can take up to a month for them to ship. I decided to make, like, the deadline for myself, like, yesterday or today, specifically so that I would have time before U-Sum came out for me to get it. Because generally they're pretty quick about it, but if they have like a lot of high demand, because it's literally like one tiny store that does it. So if like there's a massive demand for a cap card, and like a lot of people buy them, they get backlogged really quickly. And they can take up to a month to get them to you just because of that. So I'm like, I need to get my order in over a month before it comes out so I can get it, make sure it, you know, is all functional, make sure that I have a setup and like actual like stream layout for it, stuff like that. So that's why, like that's why I'm ordering it now, and like I haven't just, I'm not gonna be able to be like, oh I got it guys, and then like show it to you in a week or something. It's gonna be a little while. It's gonna be a little while for sure. It'll probably be like a week or two before Ultra Sun Ultra Moon come out that I'm finally able to be like, hey guys, here it is, and like actually stream with it or something. Haven't seen you mention him. Have to be foolish humans forgot about the grace of our Lord and Savior Bidoof. We have not. How could we possibly forget about Bidoof? Oh, what's up, Delara Fox? And randomizers, your starter could even be lesser. This is true, yeah. When I was testing out the randomizer a while ago, like software that will randomize the ROM for you. Yeah, I had like Mew as one of my starter options. Granted, like if I ever play through that one on like stream or on just doing a playthrough in general, I'm gonna randomize it again because I played enough that I was like, I know what's on the first route or two, and it's like, I'd rather it be a complete surprise if I did it. So many albums, never like downloading, to be honest. Like you have so many you never like downloading them. I understand that. Mine's like 20 gigs, and it's all stored. It's not stored on my desktop. My desktop doesn't have the space for it. I have an old laptop with like a 750 gig hard drive in it. It's slow. It's so slow. Like it takes so long to boot up, and then file transfers are terrible because it's an old dying hard drive. It's just it's low RPM. It's a 2.5 inch, so it's already slow anyways. Stuff like that. Like it's just. Everything is against it, so that even when it's like plugged in through USB 3 to my phone, it takes forever. Like USB is not the bottleneck in that situation by any means. Silver Fox, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're forcing yourself to finish a red version before you get silver. There you go. Yeah, I have that problem where I'll buy a lot of games and then like start one and then just get distracted by something else. So I understand that. I feel ya. What's up, Jiha? Welcome to the stream. Bye, you need to go. Well, hey, before you go, just so you know, Mau wanted me to say hi if you stopped by, because he was here for like 10 minutes. But I'm glad to see you were able to stop by for a little bit. Going on a Pokemon catching spree in Pokemon Platinum, hoping for a shiny. Well, good luck. I hope you get one. What's up, Kevin Momo? Welcome to the stream. The Kanto Safari Zone music irritates you so much because of the fact that it's the evolution music. Is it really the evolution music? I didn't know that. Cincentito, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad you were able to tune in for a bit. You just subbed. Well, Clorox Names account. Well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. By the way, why am I playing the Japanese version? Because I own the Japanese version. I like to play on, you know, physical cartridges and stuff. Like this is the copy of Emerald we did like the Treecko hunt on. And I lost my English Fire Red, but I own a Japanese Leafgreen, so that's the only reason. Like, a lot of people have asked, like, you know, oh, are the odds better in the Japanese version or something like that? No, they're the same. It's just, I own the Japanese version. What's up, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're able to stop by. You keep restarting your Pokemon games. I know a lot of people do that. Like, that's completely normal. Sorry, guys. I kept hearing, like, a popping in my headphones whenever I tilted my head one way. And I wasn't sure if it was, like, my hair or if it was, like, actually something in the wire. Until 5:30 brand practice. Well, I'm glad you're able to be here for a little bit. Well, what's up? What's up, Chronicles? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm glad you're able to make it back. I don't know if you've been here since the whole YouTube issue happened. Because, if you didn't know, we got removed from YouTube for a little bit. Like, we got banned for a week. I had to, like, fight tooth and nail to get it back, but we got it back, thankfully. Obviously we did. We're still here. I do get that joke, OGs. I ate pie. Granted, I'm inferring that because like I get the rest of it, but I ate some pie. I just realized that's what it actually is. Are we back, guys? Are we back? We're back! Yay! It keeps stopping in the menu, and it's just like eerily quiet. But we are back. We are back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Last time when it died, it wasn't even like the normal way it turns off. Like normally, I disconnect from my internet and reconnect, and it fixes it. But when it died last time, like today, like not this time, but the time, like the first time today. Like, I was just disconnected from the internet. Like, I guess something happened and it turned off. Jeremiah Robertson, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we are back. We are back, guys. Yeah, I wish that would stop happening. That would, be quite helpful if, we didn't keep having the stream die. Just subbed with your alt. I did see that Clorox name. I did see that. Finally had the courage to sneak a note into, to your crush in her backpack, asking her out, but I thought you were already dating someone. Welcome back, Pokes. Glad you're able to come back. Just checked your PC box and oh, you guys broke up. I'm sorry to hear that. And realized that you barely even have box 1 full, and that you have 7 badges time to find more Pokemons. Yeah, I mean, depending on how you play, you might just know what your team's gonna be and not catch too many Pokemon, or you can play like me and catch literally every unique Pokemon that you find, and have like 8 PC boxes full by the end of your playthrough, and then still have to go back and hunt more because it's not good enough not to have all of them. Congrats on the Shinies. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got Treecko, and then we got Poochyena. Yeah, Poochyena was super easy to get. We got it in 31 encounters. Yeah, it's super easy to get Shinies now that we have the Shiny frame knowledge from Emerald. Like, Treecko is just going to be a pain in the butt because of the way the RNG worked. But I always said, like, that hunt is tough, and then the rest of the hunts are, like, payback from the game as, like, an apology, essentially. Of, like, we're sorry that we just screwed with you so much and made this hunt a pain in the butt. Here's pretty much every other hunt you do from here on out. Here's the information you need to make that hunt go super easily. Guile the Mimikyu, you're hunting Piplup and Platinum. You've been hunting Piplup and Platinum for 6 days now. Hope I have some better luck. Yeah, I mean, we've been going for a long time here, too. I don't know how long, like, hour-wise we compare, but we're up to, like, we're getting pretty close to 4,000 encounters. We're not going to quite get there tonight. We'll probably get, like, close to 3,900. But yeah, I'm hoping we get this thing soon. Preferably, like, before 5,000, I've said. But at the end of the day, I'd be happy with it if it was just a before full odds. Someone went out there and caught all 700 plus. I've seen those people, and I saw, I think the guy who posted that before Sun and Moon came out, he posted his living shiny national decks, with the exceptions of things like Mew and Celebi, which he couldn't legitimately get. Understandably, like, he wanted to do it legit the same way I would be doing it. And yeah, he was like, yeah, I caught all of them. And then, like, a few weeks ago, he updated it saying, yeah, I caught the rest of them that are new, including Alolan forms. And I was like, okay. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna take me. I want to get to that point at some time, but obviously me starting after he'd already completed it. I have a long way to go before I catch up. But I would love to someday have like a complete living shiny national dex. Hopefully you guys get to see a lot of those hunts. Obviously about 100 of them have happened. I don't know if I'd count those towards it or not at the end of the day. Like I don't know if I would consider me having like 112 or having 2. I'm not sure. Like for my personal collection, I might just say I have 100. I might say I have all of them, but whenever I mention it on stream, I'd mention like the ones on stream. Hunting for Totodile on Pokemon Gold, and you're at 1,780 soft resets. Well, I hope you get it soon, because that hunt can take a while just because of the odds. You'll probably get an answer by tomorrow. That's good. That is good. Did I see the new Yusum trailer? Which one? Like, the last one I remember seeing was the one with the new ride Pokemon in it, which looked super hype. Seeing that there are going to be a lot more Pokemon to collect and shiny hunt for, you know, I'm super hyped for that. And I'm probably not even going to, like, complete the dex immediately. Like, or at least not complete my living dex in that game immediately. Because, you know, I can do shiny hunts with you guys if I move all my Pokemon over from this copy, all the 301, and get close to a living, or get close to whatever the requirement is pretty quickly. Can't wait to see a shiny Charizard on my screen. Such a great shiny. Yeah, you'll probably see it. Once we get it, you'll probably see it when we go for like Zapdos or something. Because I'll like I've said before, I'm not going to be playing this one like on stream or recording it or anything, just because it's in Japanese and I kind of want to use the game as a use the game as a little bit of practice. Because like I've said before, I'm like learning Japanese, so getting that practice would be nice. And it wouldn't be very entertaining for you guys, because I'd just be mumbling Japanese and not interacting with chat. And I wouldn't be like in a position to be recording it, really. Watch this PokeTuber doing a shiny hunt, and she did the reset when the shiny appeared. I've seen some do that. I think Candied Eevee, if that's not who you're talking about, if that's who you're talking about, then I think we're talking about the same Treecko. Reset over a Treecko after like 2,000, and then didn't get it back for another like 40,000. Like it was intense. Yeah, she reset before she like before it sparkled or anything. She reset before it even like lost its shadow. And it's just like she just like looked at it and went, "Oh my gosh!" And like looked back at the stream and was like, "Well, we just missed it." You're on a shiny Cyndaquil in gold for Virtual Console. Well, good luck, John the Pikachu. You get more soft resets for the Charmander per minute than Piplup. It's like 1.1 minutes per reset. Yeah, I get that. Unless you're doing it in Platinum, you have to go through that whole little tiny cutscene. So yeah, I get that. Piplup would be a long time for the. Would be a long time in terms of each reset. None of them were shinies. You just complete the whole dex. I've seen someone with a living shiny national dex. Like living national dexes actually aren't too terribly uncommon, especially with games like Gen 6 where you can literally catch every Pokemon you need. But yeah, like someone out there has completed a living shiny national dex, at least through Gen 6, and I believe they just updated it for Gen 7. The one with Mantine Surf. Yeah, that's the one I've seen that one. That one was super cool. I didn't realize, like I kind of watched part of the trailer and then got distracted and had to go do stuff. But when I watched the rest of it, yeah, I didn't realize that like the Mantine part was going to be like kind of a mini game. You need to get gold Virtual Console. I need to get it too, but like I said, I'm going to wait until I get like a cap card. Because, you know, otherwise it'd be better for me to get like an actual copy of gold. Think Gen 5 sucks? Oh, what about me? I haven't played Gen 5. The thing is, I've heard like very polarized opinions on it. I have some friends who are like, it's terrible, and I have some friends who say it's amazing. So yeah, like, I really won't have an opinion until I play it myself. You finally beat your red Virtual Console copy yesterday. I had to use Zapdos and your team to beat the Pokemon League. Nice! Well, congratulations. Gen 5 does not suck. Yeah, see, like, you're gonna have, like, I think Gen 5 has some of the most, like, heated opinions among fans. Yeah, that one really hope doesn't happen to me. I was worried it was gonna happen in my Emerald hunt. What's up, Voodoo Plays? Welcome back to the stream. Gen 5 is amazing. We should give it a try. I was trying to find a copy to pick up over the weekend, but the ones I saw, like, they were either black and white too. Which, granted, I believe I can play without having played the original, but I'm gonna play like black and white first. And the one copy of black that I found was like beat up. Like the box was, like, it looked like the box hadn't been taken care of, and I kind of wanted it to be in better condition if I was gonna get it. Can I guess Jigglypuff's Japanese name? I don't actually know. I can look it up real quick, but yeah, I don't actually know it off the top of my head. You personally like Gen 5 mainly because of the battle sprites. Yeah, honestly, like, from what I've seen from Gen 5, the battle sprites kind of seem weird. Like, it's the first time they're fully animated. But it does kind of seem weird to me. But I think that has more to do with me having played, like, Gen 3 and 4, and then having played Gen 6. So it's like, it's that awkward middle point that they haven't gotten to, like, 3D animation, but they've gotten to animation. Like, it's just, it's different, you know? Like, you know, I'd probably enjoy it after I played it for a bit once I get used to it, but it's just kind of, it's weird because it's a completely different style from any other game, you know? So it's just something I'm not used to yet. Hope we get the Charmander. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope we get it soon. I would love to get it, like I said before, 5,000 is like my goal. But if it takes up to full odds, as long as we get it before full odds, I'd be happy. Gen 1 to Gen 4 are your favorite Pokemon games. Why don't I buy black or white on Amazon? I'm weird and I like finding things physically if I can. Especially when it's something that's more of a... when it's something that I'm adding to a collection. I like finding it physically. Like, that's kind of part of the fun for me in collecting. If it's like, you know, the 3DS, obviously the cap card's not a collectible thing. It's just something I need. I'll order that. But, yeah, if it's something, you know... If it's something that isn't like a, I'm buying this to use, and it's more of a, I'm buying it to, like, put on a shelf somewhere, even if I do end up using it, I like to find it in person. Like, you know, most of the manga that I have, and posters, figures, all that kind of stuff. The plushies that I have, like that new Miku I got. All that stuff that, like, I could order on Amazon easily. I could order it on AmiAmi. I could order it on Alibaba and AliExpress. And, like, I can order it anywhere, but what's the fun in that? Finally found that Krogan. Nice. I'm going to play Black and White 2 first. You want to know what happened in Black and White? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you need to know. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm going to try to play the, like, originals first. When I do get around to playing it at some point. I still have to finish Platinum. I still have to finish Yellow. I have all of Gen 6 to play. It's not shiny, but you've been trying to find it. Well, congrats. If you didn't get it and it was your 10,000th time, you would do it off camera then. Like, just give up as already. I can see it. It would kind of speed it up in a way, you know? Like, you can do it more often, basically. I could take it... Yeah, like, if this one, I could, you know, throw it in my Game Boy and take it to class and hunt there a little bit. I get that. I get that. But at that point, also, at least in my mentality, it's like, I've already put this much time into hunting for it on stream. I don't want all of you guys to be like, we're going to get this. And then we go, I got it today. You guys couldn't see. I had no way of recording it, you know? Like, that would just kind of feel lame a little bit. Like, I mean, to each their own, but, like, just as someone who's, like, a lot of these hunts I'm doing to stream, I'd be playing on my 3DS if I wasn't streaming. You can finally charge your 3DS. Finally, you can play Pokemon again. Hooray! Hooray! Your granddad got you into Amazon. Nice, nice. Yeah, like, I have... Like, my parents both have Prime and all this stuff. Like, I have ways of ordering stuff on Amazon pretty cheap. My friends have Prime. Like, I could get Prime as a student for free for a while. Like, all this stuff. I could use Amazon for everything, but, like I said, if it's something that's collectible, like, I enjoy the hunt for it, you know? Like I said, things like manga and everything. Even if I know that, like, I can order it from a store online, I will go to, like, the physical store and try to find it. And if they don't have it, even though like they could ship it to my house the next day, I'm like, dang, hopefully I'll find it next time, you know? Like, the uncertainty if you're actually gonna get it is kind of fun too. Even though it gets frustrating when it's like, I just want to read the next volume, but I can't find it anywhere, you know? Gen 5s were the last game for the DS to make it as good as they could, even with the DS limits. Yeah, definitely. They'll like start pushing the system towards the end of its life cycle for sure. Like, I mean, look at Gen 2. Gen 2 was jam-packed onto the cartridge. They had to like I believe it was Iwata who had to sit down with Game Freak and be like, here's how we make this game fit. Like, they use so much that they had to like drop the Safari Zone from the game, because like you can go to the Safari Zone if you glitch it, but like they'd like drop certain things from the game just because they couldn't fit all that kind of stuff. I believe in like the original gen was pretty close to filling up a whole cartridge. Oh, what's up, Joel? Welcome back to the stream. So yeah, like Black and White 2 would definitely be pushing that system. I believe Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon will be the ones that are considered pushing the 3DS. Because like look at things like Battle Royale or just general double battles where the game starts chugging with the number of models on screen. How'd I make that logo? Which logo? Are you talking about the thumbnail for the video or like something else? Mom gets your albums from Amazon for Christmas. Her reactions to some of the band names. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like, that's one thing where I don't really like collect albums or anything. I'll just like buy songs off iTunes or, you know, something like that. But I still like owning the music. I don't like I don't have a Spotify subscription or anything just because like I don't know. Even though I'd be able to listen to the exact same stuff, I'd be able to listen to more stuff for essentially cheaper. It's just something about the subscriptions, like, I don't want to keep paying for this, you know? Even if I end up buying, like, $20 in music, when I could listen to, like, enough music to have completely blown that budget for, like, 4 months. I don't know, it's just different. It's different. What's up, Awesome Reshiram? Welcome back to the stream. Oh, the thumbnail. Okay, yeah, so I made that in Paint.net. So the way I did it was, like, the background's just, you know, shapes and stuff with a fill. The text is just, you know, the text function, you just type it out and use a certain font. And then, like, add a border in Paint.net's, like, drop shadow plugin. But the sprites, like the actual Pokemon, those I do by taking, like, the official Game Freak art, like the art by Sugimori. And then in Paint.net, you can select certain areas based off their color with certain tolerances, so you can select an entire section like Charmander, pretty much everything, like the two main parts, the body and then like the belly separately, and adjust their colors in such a way that it keeps the shading. So like I can adjust it so it's more yellow, but it keeps the like light and dark spots. And that's how I do that, and then it's just use Paint.net like a free version of Photoshop essentially, and put them all into one image and hit save. See, I got the shiny Treecko. We did get the shiny Treecko, as well as we got that shiny Poochyena, which is super hype because we got it in like 31 encounters. See you later, Vanillix. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I appreciate it. Hope band goes well. If you can get albums, if you can get the album signed when you're at the gig for a festival, or at the gig or festival complete, worth it. Fair enough. Yeah, that is definitely with most collectible things. So you can get like something signed by the creator. That's pretty awesome. The Ultra Sun and Moon demos came out. I didn't know the demos came out. I wouldn't have expected demos until like the 17th or something, like they did with Sun and Moon. Is it hard to get 3rd gen shinies? Oh, Razu Eyes GT, oh, welcome to the stream. But it's... I mean, it's going to be more difficult than method hunting. So these starters are both Treecko and Charmander, or, you know, odds of 1 in 8,192. Treecko is a little bit more difficult because the way the RNG works in Emerald, it kind of gets messed up, and Sometimes you have to reset your save in order to even potentially get a shiny. Just the way the RNG is all broken. But after that, it actually kind of, while the odds are still technically 1 in 8,192, you can use that busted RNG to essentially force shinies like the Poochyena we got, which was generated by the same shiny frame that generated Treecko. Just because we were able to hit the right timing when we encountered it in the grass. You got Rayquaza and Alpha Sapphire and you killed Deoxys. Aw, man. I think I actually had that same problem. I think Deoxys ended up fainting on me. You can go back and get it, but yeah, I still haven't actually gotten it yet. You love this type of live stream because you actually get to understand and actually have a good conversation. Yeah, no, I love that. I love that about these streams is, you know, well, on one hand, I would love for these streams to be bigger and have more people here enjoying them and hanging out. It's always cool to have, like, these streams where it's a smaller audience and everyone's kind of talking to each other. Like, that's always fun. It's always fun, and I love interacting with you guys, you know? Have I taken any of my family members to a gig? I took your sister to Cradle of Filth. I haven't, actually. I actually haven't been to too many concerts. Like, the only concert I've ever been to that was, like, specifically a concert, not like a convention I was at had, like, concerts in it, but, you know, that's not the main reason you were there. Like, the only concert I've been to and, like, purchased a ticket specifically to go to in my entire life was a Blink-182 concert a couple years back. Or not even a couple years back, like a year and a half ago. You killed it because you ran out of Pokeballs. I'm not sure if I ran out of Pokeballs or just struggled, because I wanted to use regular Pokeballs. I also think I just wasn't prepared for it, like, or it may have KO'd me even. Like, I just wasn't prepared for that hunt because, like, you do Rayquaza and then it's immediately afterwards. I was like, oh, we're doing this now. I just spent way longer than I thought I would need to on Rayquaza. What's up, Gabe? Welcome to the stream. You'll use that info for future runs. Awesome. I'm glad I can be of help. What's up, Michael DeSanto? Welcome to the stream. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that Voodoo plays. That really stinks. You know, unfortunately those things do happen, but yeah, like even though like you know that like it's going to happen, it still definitely stinks. You cried. Yeah, I completely understand that, man. I completely understand that. You just want to roly with a Drabbage. You already got some designers for your llama panels. What? Okay. Next gig on Sunday for Dragon Force. Dang, that's awesome. I would love to be there for Dragon Force. What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Sylvan got it. We have not Thomas the Gamer. Benjamin Lopez of Barra. What is up, welcome to the stream? And you're Chilean. That's cool, man. It's always cool seeing what countries people are from, and welcome to the stream. You want to buy a husky dog. I would love a German Shepherd myself, but unfortunately my apartment doesn't allow big dogs. Like anything that'll grow to be over 50 pounds, we're not allowed to have, unfortunately. I know some people who have huskies, but it's just like I don't know if I could like have a husky. Like they're just way too hyper. Like I know a German Shepherd's still pretty hyper, but like huskies are over the top, and then there's so much more maintenance because they're meant to be living in, you know, like the tundra. So even if it's a place where it snows like more than half the year, it's like, well, yeah, like even in a place where it snows more like half the year, you're like, maybe it's a little bit hot for them in the summer. Watching this makes you feel a little bit better. Well, I'm glad that I can help you feel better. That is what I'm here to do, is like help cheer you guys up. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream and taking your mind off things for sure. That's always helpful. Your dad got huskies and they need lots of walk. Yeah, no. Huskies need to be like constantly moving or sleeping. That is just how huskies go. And then they get to be pretty big, and then they, like, it's adorable when they're a puppy, and then they get to be pretty big, and they still don't stop, and you're like, you're going to literally kill me. You do not realize that you now weigh as much as I do. Random moments with Resh. Oh boy. I was confused by what you were saying there, but I guess it was just random. That makes more sense then. Well, I can't speak Spanish, Cero, personally. I took it in, like, middle school and high school and stuff, because it was a required class, but I've pretty much forgotten all of it since then. Do I have a dog? I do not have a dog, like, I don't own a dog and have one in my apartment. My family has dogs, though. We have, like, 2 dogs. They're a mini Schnauzer and a Morkie, which is a Maltese and Yorkie mix. But yeah, I don't have any dogs with me. I can't, like, there's extra money I'd have to pay towards rent for having a dog, as well as, like, just the money and cost of owning a dog is a bit more than I can handle at the moment. I'm a humble guy. What's up, Natsu? Welcome to the stream. Why are you always so late? I mean, sometimes you know, your schedule doesn't line up with the stream, unfortunately. And sometimes YouTube just doesn't tell people about it until it's halfway over. I've seen that happen where people are like, I just got the notification. And I'm like, I've been already streaming for 45 minutes. You know, like, that just happens sometimes. Not much you can there's not too terribly much you can do about it. Why no Spanish? I don't know, it just never really interested me, and I think a lot of it comes from the fact that it was a required class in school. So of course, as a student, I was like, I'm being forced to do this, therefore I don't want to do it, you know? Like, that mentality. Oh, you're shiny hunting for a shiny Gyarados first encounter hype. I wonder if you could be hunting in the Lake of Rage. You just got the notification. Yeah, no, like, people have been mentioning that, and it's like, it'd be kind of nice if YouTube, like, I understand YouTube's a big company, big, like, whole website, and it's tough for it to send everything out at the exact right moment. But yeah, it'd be nice if, like, especially with them, like, wanting to promote live streams more, if they could, like, push those notifications out to people, like, instantly. If it's a live stream, like, prioritize those and whatever the queue is. Translated for those who don't Spanish. When I finish the stream, you'll do the same in Fire Red. Well, Cero, good luck, man. I hope you get it. I hope it goes a lot more quickly than it has been for me. You know, we're sitting here getting close to 4,000 encounters. We're not going to quite get there tonight. We'll probably get, like, 3,950 maybe? I'm not sure, actually. I did the math wrong. I thought we were only going to get to, like, this point and be, like, much closer to the end than we are. But it says you need to get a new badge before you use Surf. Oh, are you, like, not able to get to it? Because, yeah, you have to have a certain badge before you can use the HMs. You're wonder trading for a shiny. Oh, nice. I hope you get one. That'd be pretty cool. It's gonna be over 10,000. I hope not. Oh, man. Yeah, if we ever have a hunt go that long, we might just take a break. Even Treecko got close. Admittedly, Treecko got much more, like, much closer to that number than I had hoped, you know. Only 700 away from 10,000 was a bit much. But, yeah, if we actually ever hit the 5-digit mark, we may just be like, well, we're going to take a break from this game for a while. Just because, thankfully, at least, you know, once I get the 3DS cap card, we'll be hunting in games where those kind of odds are very unfortunate. Like, you should never have that happen kind of odds. So we'll see. We will see. Your dad's part of the family is Spanish. Your grandma that's dying is Spanish. So in her name, you're gonna learn Spanish. Well, hey, if you can find an opportunity and take motivation out of the situation, that is more power to you, man. More power to you. That would be amazing, and I would be extremely impressed by that. You have 98 shiny Pokemon so far in Sun. Congrats, man. You're pretty close to where I am. I'm at like 110 or so. But like, I got the game the day it came out. Like, I was at the midnight release, picked it up, and within a week I beat the game and started shiny hunting by like the beginning of December. So yeah, and like, I did not put the game down. So yeah, it's impressive to have that many shinies in a game that's been out for a year. Because you pretty much have to spend almost every possible waking moment playing. Still got more shinies than you do. Hey, I mean, you could always start getting them. 110 miscount. Dang, that's a pretty large miscount. Not gonna lie, but yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. You're actually really close to me. We're probably like within 5 of each other then. It took you 22,967 for your shiny Mewtwo in Japanese Leafgreen. Well, seeing as we're in the exact same game, I hope we don't go that far with Charmander. Yeah. I don't know, a lot of this, like, not that I'm blaming or, like, making an excuse or anything, but I would be a lot farther along if I'd started Charmander when I had, like, when I already did. Like, imagine the day that I started on the stream is the day that I started doing it and I didn't stream it. We probably would have it by now. We'd probably also be at a number close to that if we didn't. Just because, you know, I only do this game, you know, every other day. Or I did it every other day until we got Treecko. And then after Treecko, we did it solely until we had a couple other hunts. Like the Ralts that became Poochyena. And then this whole weekend. And also the fact that I only do it for like 2 hours a day. You got your first shiny Xerneas in a Wonder Trade. Nice. That's pretty cool. I haven't gotten any traded Pokemon just because, or any traded shinies just because I try to avoid trading Pokemon for the most part. You're joking about over 10,000. She's over 20,000 for Mewtwo. I mean that happens sometimes, unfortunately. Like, it's just insane the odds that you have to get to for that to happen. Praying for all your families and your dad. Yeah, man. I got you, man. Yeah, it's gotta be a rough situation you're in, and there's unfortunately, you know, there's not too much you can do in those situations sometimes. You're gonna go stream? Alright, Retro Kraken. See you later. So you can get the shiny Gyarados. Alright, man. Hope you get it soon. You're calling 3912. Alright, Alan. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry I haven't said anything. You were eating dinner. That's all. It's all good, OGs. It's all good. I understand. Much respect for my shiniest. Well, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, I just do this for fun. It's not like I consider it really work or anything. It's just I enjoy doing it. I enjoy rare Pokemon, so why not stream it? Gotta call it a night for class. Alright, see you later, Brad. Thanks for stopping by the stream and sticking around. You want some tacos? Tacos would be good right now. Last time I had like a regular taco was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago now. So I could go for a like regular taco right about now. Hopefully 4,000 just shows it can be done. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, no, I would love to get it in like 4,000, you know? Well, unfortunately, 3912 wasn't shiny, Alan. But yeah, so yeah, I'd love to get it sooner rather than later, you know, and actually kind of prove that, hey, you can get shinies pretty quickly. You can get lucky. You can actually not suffer terribly. Family Guy for life. I haven't watched Family Guy in forever. I used to like watch it every Sunday when it came out, but then I just kind of stopped. Granted, it is because I mainly just stopped watching like cable TV in general. But yeah, I just like stopped watching it one day and never really missed it, and kind of just decided at that point, I was like, yeah, I guess I really didn't like it, you know, I didn't miss it. It wasn't something that I needed to watch. All 110 started 2 months ago. Dang, that's like really quick. That's really efficient. Like I said, I'm at about 112 or so, and I've been hunting since December. I've been hunting for a solid like 10, 11 months now. And you've got as many as I did in 2 months. Dude, you must like be constantly going at it and like have some secret leprechaun that you're holding hostage to give you luck. We should raid someone tonight. If we can find someone to raid, and I remember to, then we can. The problem is, like, the streams, like, every time that we've been like, oh, we're gonna raid someone, the stream has, like, died right beforehand, and I, like, bring it back up long enough to say, okay, guys, bye. Or I just forget flat out. Like, there are just days I completely forget. I was like, oh, we'll raid someone. And then it's like, nah, that didn't happen. Yeah, Voodoo, sometimes you just have, like, days that stuff stacks up on you. Good thing about live streams, no ads. Hey, I mean, I could start a... Don't say that. Then I'll just start, like, running banner ads along the bottom. You know, like, bake them in, and, like, every 5 minutes, just another ad rolls across the bottom real quick. But yeah, no, like, there aren't ads on it right now, and especially, like what would be the... I don't think there's a way for me, like, in the middle of a live stream go, boom, ad. So the worst that would ever happen is, like, you get a pre-roll or something. And even that, like, they won't do on my channel right now, because YouTube thinks, like, I'm like, thinks I'm a risky channel to do it on, because they, like, oh, that channel got banned. We should probably wait before we give them ads. Even though it was a complete goof. Shiny Treecko got 49 encounters on Omega Ruby. Is a YouTube video. I was like, it's like, dang, man. But yeah, no, it has to happen to someone. Like, imagine that, you have to imagine that someone's very first encounter the night they get the game is a shiny. Like, there are multiple people out there who just picked a shiny starter at the beginning of their game, and that was the end of it. Because you have to think, like, definitely more than 8,000 copies, and now with the new games, more than 5,000 copies of the game go out to people, and they boot it up that night. Like, that's not unheard of. Like, that's very reasonable numbers. That's very conservative numbers, actually, you know? Like, 5,000, only 4 figures. Like, that would be insane if a game sold that low. That would be, like, the end of a company levels of not selling enough. So there's bound to be someone who, on release night, the very first Pokemon they choose is a shiny. Like, that always just is something I'm like, that's really cool. I wish that would be me one time. Ad then shiny. Ad plays over top of the shiny. As soon as we see the shiny, I hit a different button that plays an ad that's, like, baked into the video, so I get it, like, in the stream, and then I get it in the replay that I upload later. How did I get banned from YouTube? I had applied to go into the partner program just because, you know, then I could, you know, run an ad before the video or something, and, like, because apparently I already have a setting checked where if YouTube wants to, they can. So it's like, maybe I'll get a cut of that, essentially. So I applied for the partner program because I had enough views on the channel and stuff. We were growing pretty fast. That was like 2 or 3 days before we found that shiny Zigzagoon, and like things really started rolling. We were getting like 30 new people a day, all of that kind of stuff. So it was like, oh hey, you know, it'd be a good idea to actually try to, you know, make a little bit of monetization revenue off this and like put it towards things like the cap card and stuff. So I did that, and then I got an email from YouTube a couple days later, like the day after we found Zigzagoon, or the day after that. And I was like, oh, it's like a response to yes or no on we approve monetization. Turns out it was we just removed your channel because it is spam. And I was like, what? And I tried appealing. The appeal didn't go through, probably because I like wrote it after immediately having woken up and panicked, so it wasn't the most coherent appeal. And I ended up having to post around on a bunch of forums until an official dev found it and was like, I'm going to take a look into this. And I got a message that was like a Saturday, and I got a message on like Tuesday that was like, we messed up, sorry, here's the channel back. I was like, sweet. Like, hooray, it actually went through and it worked. So yeah, the channel went down, probably because like some automated bot like was scanning and was like, oh, these are all repetitive videos, you know, insert every Treecko stream. And a couple Charmander streams is like, these are all like repetitive videos, spam, and remove the channel. It's like, what? No, why would you do that? And I just had to argue enough to get it back, pretty much. What's up, Batman 2 or Batman Man 2? What's up? Welcome back to the stream, as well as Showtime. You actually pre-ordered the dual pack for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'm considering doing that, actually. Like, I kind of want it. I wouldn't get the Amazon exclusive one just because, like, that's not going to show up at my door at midnight on release night. So, yeah, like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be ordering, like, the one that's in, like, a nice, like, metal case or anything, but I'll be ordering the... I'll probably get the double copies. Can't wait to play. I can't wait either. Hopefully I'll be able to have a 3DS cap card by then, and I'll be able to stream it, like, release night or the next day would be pretty fun. Your Crystal team on your streams, you had to hack them in because you can't get the full team unless you glitched it. Like, what was different about them? Dead. Why are you dead, Natsu? Cedric, Pokemon, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're a French Shiny Hunter. Awesome, and thank you for the luck on the Charmander. Been a while since you watched the stream online. Hey, well, I'm glad you're back. It has been a while since I've seen you. I'm glad you're back. You may have like been removed or something in the middle of a whole YouTube debacle, but we're back. We are back, and you're back. That's all that matters. DVH, you're looking for Gen 8s. Can't wait to have over 1,000 Pokemon. We'll get close. I don't think we'll pass 1,000 though. I don't think we're quite to the point where we'll pass 1,000. We'll get very close. Game Freak might almost intentionally keep it like just under that, so that whatever the 1,000th Pokemon is, whatever Pokedex entry 1,000 is like something super special, or like the Dex will go to like 1,002, but you'll only be able to catch to like 998 or something without events. You know, that kind of deal. I feel like that's what would happen. Really want me to get that shine? Yeah, I'm hoping we get it soon. I also just said no to choosing Charmander for the first time ever. New things can still happen almost 4,000 resets in. Alright guys, so I'm actually considering doing this. I don't know if Retro Kraken's still here or not. He may hear this. If he doesn't, it'll be a surprise. But I think we're going to go to 39.50 tonight, and then hop on over to Retro Kraken's stream if he's still up and doing Crystal. Been thinking about playing the newer games, just prefer the older ones. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of people who like prefer the old style of the game, and I get that. I get that. Oh, you're still here. Dang. Dang, I ruined the surprise. I thought you said that you were heading out to stream. Whoops. But yeah, no, back on Matthew. Your streams are alright. But yeah, back on like Matthew, your thing with the older games? Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people who like the older style of games more. Like Pokemon to them just isn't a 3D game, and I get that. I get that. But I always like seeing, you know, I'm always interested in seeing how it like moves forward. Listening to the stream. All right. Cool, cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm always interested in seeing what like new technology will bring to the game and stuff. So, you know, I don't necessarily hold on to the like feeling of Pokemon looks like this. Granted, when I think of Pokemon, the first thing I'm going to think of, if you like say like Pokemon like character, I'm going to think of Brendan or Red and their Gen 3 sprites. Like that's what's going to come to my mind. Even though over 50% of my overall Pokemon playtime is in Sun, the Gen 3 sprites are going to come to my mind as Pokemon more than anything. Favorite Natsu doesn't know to count. Just forget it again. He was off by 10. You'll have 100. Numbers are all over the place today, Natsu. Granted, yeah, I've done that before. Where like mentally I count them, and then I count it like a week later, and I have way more than I should have. And he's like, I only caught 2 more, but I'm up like 6. You know? And no Mega Evolution. I mean, Game Freak even seems to have kind of backed off on that. They let you do it. Like, you can still do it in Sun and Moon. They still even have, like, mystery gifts that you can collect for Mega Evolution. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Like, Alolan forms are the thing, and Z moves are the thing in this game. That's about it. What's up, Kitty Gamer? Welcome back to the stream. It has been a while. I'm glad to see you, though. So in Crystal, the first time you see your rival, the game says his name is the name, but his text box says his name is question marks, so you named him question marks. There you go. Sorry you can't count today. It's all good. Like I said, I have those days too. I have those days where it's like, I count 98, and then I catch like 2 more, and I'm like, yay, 100, and then I realize, oh wait, I'm already at like 105. How'd that happen? Like, I think I did that on the streams at one point. I was saying, I was like, oh, I'm somewhere between like 90 and 100, and then I counted it like 2 or 3 days later. Hadn't caught a new Pokemon since then, and it was like 110, and I was like, what? I passed 100, and I didn't even realize it. You killed Shiny Rayquaza. It took you so... No, dude, no. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man, I don't even know how to, like... That's awful, dude. That is awful, man. $39.42. We'll see, Alan. We will see. Like I said, we're probably gonna go to $39.50 here. We're not gonna get to 4,000, and I don't want to stop like at a random number close to 4,000. Yeah, so we got like what 17 more encounters here for the night. We'll definitely get to the one you said. Sorry about Shiny Rayquaza. The pain. No, yeah, like even thinking about that, it's like, oh man, failing Shiny House, but then thinking it's Rayquaza. That's brutal. That is brutal. Just say the legendary dogs, like what about him, Retro Kraken? I mean, those ones are a pain in the butt for hunting too, because like you have to reset and then try to find it. Would a Master Ball? You may not have had a Master Ball though, like, and it may have just, yeah, like there's some amount of me that would be like, I should probably use a Master Ball on this, but then another part of me that's like, I want to catch it in a regular Pokeball because that'd be even cooler. Oh, you just saw them. All right, man. All right. Sadly, you need to go. Wish the best of luck with the Charmander. We'll see you later, Kitty Gamer. I'm glad you were able to stop by the stream. I hope to start seeing you again some more. Oh, what is up, David Tequeres? Welcome to the stream. I hope I pronounced your name right. Use it on Shiny Ho-Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. So you kind of have to pick and choose at that point. Like, you only have one, unless you get super lucky in, like, the Gen 3, like, lottery, or, like, you start trading them over, or you glitch them in. So you really only have the one, so you have to choose. But that's rough, though. Losing Rayquaza... Like, losing a Legendary in general and having to redo the hunt, or redo the, like, battle is a pain in the butt already. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm yawning a lot. Yawning quite a bit more than normal. Never seen Shiny Ho-Oh. I haven't, like, personally seen it, but I've seen, like, hunts for it. I can't describe it, but I have it in my mind. Like, I would recognize it if I saw it. Like, if you showed me Shiny Ho-Oh without showing me, like, regular Ho-Oh, I'd be able to be like, yeah, that's shiny. Like, I can't think of it in my mind. Yeah, and Heart. Yeah. I figured when you mentioned Ho-Oh and Rayquaza, I figured it was Heart Gold or Soul Silver, and it had to be Heart Gold because you mentioned Ho-Oh. Just so mad and sad. That is understandable. That is understandable. I imagine that hunt took you a while to get to, and then to mess it up and like just have it go wrong. Yeah, hope it doesn't take another 7 months. Yeah, like that's insane. That's rough, man. I feel for you. The first Master Ball you used was on a Zapdos, so to catch Mewtwo, you used Pokeballs and spent 3 days on it. Yeah, no, like that's what I never caught Articuno in my copy of Fire Red because of that problem. Like I couldn't catch it. I had so many Ultra Balls and could not catch it. I have to keep scratching my nose just because, like, I'm probably just making it worse by scratching it, but like it's so itchy, right, like right here, like right on the outside of my nostrils. It's just super itchy. Even though your nose is itchy, at least you don't have Probopass. Oh boy. If I had, like, that nose... Oh yeah, his mustache, yeah. That would just make it so much more itchy. And, like, if my nose was Probopass's nose, there would be so much more to have to itch each time. Would not be fun. Alright guys, so we are now 10 encounters away from the end of the stream here. We're going to 39.50, like I said. You hate when your nose gets itchy. Yeah, because, like... then suddenly you, like, feel like you have to sneeze or something. And I don't know what it is, because, like, it only happens when I stream. I think it's just the amount of talking I do is so, like, I talk so much more during these streams than I do normally. I think that somehow affects it. Either that or I'm, like, self-conscious about, like, I itched it, and then I think about it and I'm like, it's still itchy, I have to itch it again. It's one of the two. Alright. Wish you luck. We'll see you later, Chronicles. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hopefully we can get the shiny soon, and I hope to see you again soon as well. I have to end again. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't go a whole night. Sweeping Team Galactic with Alucard's Aura Sphere. Enjoyable. Nice. Mindless nose itching. Yeah. And now that I mentioned it, it's back. It's, like, really itchy, but I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to try to make it to the end of the stream without itching it. Even though I just, like, tried to discreetly, like, rub it with, like, the side of my hand. We'll see if it makes me sneeze. It's not even, like, an itch that's gonna, like, make me sneeze or anything. It's just, like, it's on the outside of my nose. So it's just more of a what the heck is going on thing. Use the ghost hand itch. Well, hey, Matthew, again, that's... Ghost hand's only there for you, my friend. So maybe it can help you out. What's up, T-Tune? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? We are going until like 39.50 here, and then we're going to head over to Retro Kraken stream. Who would win, a shiny hunter or one itchy boy? Oh man. At least it isn't like so bad that it's like end the stream or stop doing stuff. But yeah, no, it's like, see, I itched it, and now it's just gonna start itching more. Like, I don't know if like hair is somehow like falling down enough to itch it. Like my hair comes down to like here, but it like my nose itches below that. So it's like, I don't know, and hopefully I can just make it to the end here. Your first raid, hey, well, there's always a first. I remember my first raid. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun seeing like suddenly the stream double in viewers and all these new people talking. Could be useful. Yeah, no, if it's helpful, then yeah, but if it's less than helpful, then it could be a problem. Doing well. but only thinking of the 8 hours of university you'll have tomorrow already killing you. Oh man, I feel ya, I feel ya. I'm lucky, and like, granted, it's still like my busiest day, because Tuesday is like the one day where I can't do anything. Because like, legitimately, once I get to classes, I'm kind of like, well, I have to do all this other stuff. But I'm only on campus for like 4 hours tomorrow, and even then, like, 2 hours of it's waiting between my classes. That's one of the things that I did not like think about for like going to college at all. Was like, you may have like more intense classes, but like the amount of time you spend sitting in a lecture form is a lot less than you would for like high school and stuff. Because thinking about it, I was like, the max I can take is like, you know, less than 20 hours of courses. But then I think about like high school where I was taking advanced and AP classes and stuff, and I was like, that's 35 hours of classes the way it's like marked up. And it's like, it's just weird. It's really weird to think about, because like I was looking at my schedule, I was like, this seems so packed, because I saw it spread out, and then I saw it spread out on like a grid, and was like, oh man, this is taking up my whole day. And then I actually looked at it, like, went to my first class, I was like, this really didn't feel like I went to a lot of classes. But yeah, I have my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm on campus from like 8 to 2 or something, so still not quite 8 hours, but yeah, I feel yeah, it can be rough. I've had stacked days in my schedules before. Actively avoid that as like the plague at this point. Breaking news: YouTuber has to suddenly end stream due to rubbing his nose off. Oh. If you catch me one day during the spring and I forget my allergy medication, that may happen. 4 hours of anatomy. Dang, dude. Dang, yeah, no, I'm not in any of those kind of classes. How many breaks do I have at college or university? It depends on, like, if you mean like throughout my day, it depends on the day. Because like, it's just how my schedule's set up. I pretty much force myself to have a lunch break or be done by lunch. And aside from that, it's like, oh man, it stinks that like one class only has an option for 1 o'clock and one class only has an option for 3 o'clock. So I have like an hour break that I have to like, granted it's like an hour breaks, fairly standard. Generally you don't have classes back to back too much. Yeah, in a row, dude, that's intense. I would not want to do that. Alright guys, we're gonna do our last Charmander encounter here, and then we'll do our one Bulbasaur to wrap up the stream. Yeah, so I don't have like my breaks aren't super long or anything, but like I have like Monday, Wednesday, Friday I have two breaks, I believe. Then Tuesday, Thursday I have the one, but I'm done super early. Finally, you can get a shiny Gyarados. Awesome, Retro Kraken. Awesome. Maybe we will all be there in time, because here is our last Charmander for the night, guys. And it wasn't shiny. So like I said, we're going to do our Bulbasaur, and then we're going to head on over to Retro Kraken stream. Which I'm going to go ahead and actually, 1 second here, guys. Alright. Alright. Time for our Bulbasaur. Do I secretly have a Game Group in class? Not even secretly. Depending on the class, no. Like, in classes like my Japanese class, where there's only like 20 of us, and it's in a normal-sized classroom, and you actively have to participate or you're screwed, then no, I won't have it out at all. But if I'm in a class where it's like, they're going, like a comp sci class, where they're going over something I learned from my internship, I'll literally just open my 3DS up on top of my, like, notebook, and take notes as I need to take notes, but just like, with my left hand be writing notes and with my right hand be holding a 3DS, and no one really cares. Also, I realized I meant to do I don't know if I did the Bulbasaur or not, but I ended up doing a Charmander, so we're going to do a Bulbasaur here, and actually do the Bulbasaur before we end. Ian forgets his allergy meds one day in the stream, and starts the stream and is just covered in blood due to sneezing. I don't get nosebleeds. I don't get nosebleeds a lot. Generally, whenever I got them as a kid, it was just because, like, I was dumb and was a kid and got nosebleeds from, like, either running and, like, falling and hitting it or something. But, like, I don't get nosebleeds from, like, sneezing or allergies or anything. Thankfully. Yeah, just in the middle of the stream, it's like, I'm bloody, and it's like, huh. Whoops. The Bulbasaur at the end is a Lucky Charm. I mean, people always just kind of want me to, like, mix it up some days, and I don't want to, like, change the entire theme of the stream to a different one. But it's like, yeah, we'll mix it up. We'll do a random one at the end. It'll be something be kind of funny, and that'd be kind of cool if we got it in the last one. But here we go, moment of truth. And Bulbasaur wasn't shiny either, guys. So I just want to say thanks to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that was in the chat, everyone that likes the video. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it, guys. It makes these hunts so much more enjoyable. So I'm going to go ahead and post a link to Retro Kraken's stream here. Give me 1 second. I believe this is it. So if everyone wants to head on over there, go ahead, and I will be back on streaming on Wednesday, and until then, guys, take care.